In theology, stars hold significant, symbolic and metaphorical meanings across various religious and spiritual traditions. Throughout history, stars have captured the imagination of humanity. Inspiring awe and wonder, they have been associated with divine power, cosmic order, and spiritual. In the Bible, several references are made to stars. Often symbolically or metaphorically, here are a few notable types of stars mentioned in the Bible. Morning star. The term morning star appears in the Bible as a reference to both Jesus Christ and Lucifer Satan. In Christian theology, Jesus is referred to as the morning star, symbolizing his role as the bringer of light, hope, and salvation. Revelation 20-16. In Isaiah 14:12. Star of Bethlehem. The Star of Bethlehem is a significant symbol in Christian theology. According to the New Testament, it guided the Magi to the birthplace of Jesus. The star is often associated with divine guidance, revelation, and the recognition of divine incarnations or spiritual events. Stars of heaven. The stars of heaven is a phrase used to describe the countless celestial bodies that fill the night sky in the Bible. They are often mentioned to emphasize their vastness, God's creative power, and the multitude of descendants promised to certain individuals. For example, in Genesis 15:5, God promises Abraham that his descendants will be as numerous as the stars of heaven. Seven stars. The book of Revelation makes references to seven stars, which are interpreted as representing the angels or messengers of the seven churches. Revelation 1:16, 1:20. These stars signify the spiritual leaders or divine emissaries responsible for respective congregations, conveying messages to the falling stars. In the book of Revelation, falling stars, or stars of the sky falling toward earth, are mentioned as part of prophetic visions. Revelation 6:13. This imagery signifies significant events, upheavals, or judgments, illustrating the cosmic scale of God's intervention in human affairs. Shooting star. In some spiritual traditions, shooting stars or falling stars are believed to carry messages or represent moments of spiritual significance. They are often seen as signs of change, transformation, or the transient nature of life. Star of David. The Star of David, a six-pointed star formed by two interlocking triangles, is a symbol associated with Judaism. While it does not represent a specific star in theology, it symbolizes various aspects of Jewish identity, including the divine presence, unity, and protection. Pole star. North Star. The pole star, also known as the North Star or Polaris, has been historically used for navigation and orientation. In some spiritual traditions, It symbolizes a guiding light or a fixed point of reference that represents constancy, stability, and reliability. Stars in prophecy. Stars are occasionally referenced in apocalyptic and prophetic passages in the Bible, such as the book of Revelation. These references often have symbolic meanings, representing celestial events or spiritual significance. Stars as angels. In some biblical texts, stars are metaphorically associated with angels, celestial beings that serve God and deliver divine messages or fulfill specific tasks. Revelation 1:20. Stars in prophecy. Stars are occasionally referenced in apocalyptic and prophetic passages in the Bible, such as the book of Revelation. These references often have symbolic meanings, representing celestial events or spiritual significance. Star of Jacob. In the book of Numbers, there is a reference to the Star of Jacob, which signifies a ruler or a leader coming from the descendants of Jacob. Numbers 24:17. This has been associated with prophecies about the coming of the Messiah. Stars as symbols of angels and heavenly hosts. In the Nativity story, an angel appears to shepherds in the fields, and a multitude of the heavenly host angels appear, praising God. Luke 2:8-15. This heavenly display represents divine communication and celestial presence. Stars of heaven and sand on the seashore. In the Bible, God promises Abraham that his descendants will be as numerous as the stars of heaven and the sand on the seashore. Genesis 22:17. This symbolizes the abundance of God's blessings and the fulfillment of his covenant with Abraham. Stars as symbols of the church. In the book of Revelation, the 7 stars represent the 7 churches, and the lampstands represent the churches themselves. Revelation 1:20. The stars symbolize the leaders or messengers of the churches. Stars in doxology and praise. Throughout the Bible, stars are often mentioned in songs of praise and worship. Psalm 148, for example, calls on all creation, including the stars, to praise the Lord. Stars and divine guidance. In the Old Testament, stars were sometimes consulted as part of divination practices in pagan cultures. However, in the Bible, God condemns these practices. Deuteronomy 4:19. Isaiah 47:13. Stars in the Transfiguration. During the Transfiguration of Jesus, Matthew 17:1-8, when Jesus was gloriously transformed before Peter, James, and John, his appearance became bright like the sun. This radiant transformation can be seen as a celestial and divine phenomenon. stars as symbols of end times. In prophetic passages like Matthew 24:29 and Joel 2:10, stars are described as falling, or losing their brightness during apocalyptic events, symbolizing cosmic upheavals and coming of the day of the Lord. Let's explore the introduction to stars in theology. Divine creation and cosmic order. Many religious traditions view stars as part of the divine creation, symbolizing the intricate beauty and order of the cosmos. They are often seen as evidence of a higher power's creative and organizing abilities. In this sense, stars represent the harmonious arrangement of celestial bodies and reflect the divine intelligence behind the universe. Guidance and navigation. Stars have served as guiding lights for travelers throughout history. In theological contexts, stars are often associated with spiritual guidance and direction. They can symbolize the presence of a guiding force or divine wisdom that helps individuals navigate their spiritual journeys or life paths. Symbol of light and illumination. Stars are luminous objects that emit light, often considered a symbol of knowledge, truth, and enlightenment. The metaphorical association between stars and spiritual illumination suggests that they represent divine wisdom or the revelation of deeper truths. Stars can inspire seekers to seek enlightenment and find spiritual meaning in their lives. Transcendence and the infinite. Stars are vast and seemingly infinite in number, stretching across the expanse of the night sky. This infinitude can evoke a sense of awe and transcendence, pointing to the limitless nature of the divine. The vastness of the starscape invites contemplation of the divine presence beyond the boundaries of human comprehension. Astrology and divination. Some religious and spiritual traditions incorporate the belief that stars and celestial bodies influence human affairs. Astrology, for example, suggests that the positions and movements of stars at the time of a person's birth can shape their personality, destiny, and spiritual path. However, it's important to note that this perspective is not universally accepted. Within all theological frameworks,